Hey, welcome to One-on-One with Jim Swilley, episode number 4. There's a couple of things I would like to bring to your attention here on the Bishop of the Now page. If you look under the Church of the Now playlist, the date would be June 15th, 2014. You'll see what was yesterday for us. It's the Father's Day message with my dad, who's about to turn 81, and my second son, Judah. And the three of us did a sort of a tag team thing. It turned out really good. I'm very proud of it. So check that out. Also on the playlist, In the Now with Jim Swilley, check out episode number 4. The title is Conspiracy Theory number 2, and it turned out really good. If you've been following that series, you'll notice that it took to about number 4 for the quality to really kick in and it become the good series that I know it's going to be. Very excited about that. Just came from visiting someone in the hospital. They were in ICU, and they've got a situation that we're believing for the best, believing for absolute restoration. But it's a scary thing nonetheless. It could be life-threatening. And I was just sharing with him about how sometimes something happens in your physical body that, if you look at it from one perspective, it seems like it's a bad thing. But from another perspective, it really may be your body giving you a wake-up call that you need to take better care of it. Recently, I spent the night in the hospital. Felt like I was having a heart attack, but I wasn't. Turned out my heart's fine, but it was sort of a mixture of stress and indigestion, and ended up costing a lot of money, spend the night there, but it is what it is. At least I know my heart's good. But I was just sharing with this gentleman that I think it's important to realize that you are a spirit, you have a soul, and you live in a body. As the Police sang many years ago, we are spirits in the material world, which came from a very famous quote. We're not spiritual beings trying to have, we're not physical beings trying to have a spiritual experience. We are spirit beings trying to have a physical manifestation here on the earth. And I think sometimes it's important to speak to your body and say, all right, body, I hear you. I understand that you're telling me to eat better, or to stop being so stressed out, or to get more rest. And so I want to come into agreement with you. I think the power of agreement is so important. Jesus said, if 2 or more of you agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done. And I really claim that promise for me, for my spirit, my soul, and my body. That's 3 parts of me, 3 manifestations of me. And when you are completely in agreement, when your spirit, your soul, and your body are all in agreement, it just creates mental health, emotional health, and I believe physical health. So I just don't want to take a lot of time, and just stopped over here in this beautiful park and wanted to have a word with you. But I want you to not only take care of yourself, I want you to be in agreement with your body and speak to it. When you wake up in the morning, say, body, thank you that you are the house that I live in, so that I can be manifested here on this earth, so that I can have an experience in the material world. But I am a spirit. I am a spirit being. I am a God on the earth. I am a spirit man on the earth. And but I can't do what I do on the earth without the vehicle of this physical body. So be in agreement with it. And if your body is telling you you need more sleep, or you need to eat better, or you need to relax more, or you need to take a vacation, or you need to take a walk, don't just listen to it, but be in agreement with your body. When we start doing the Metron meetings, I want to talk a lot about harmony and unity, not just with the universe, but with yourself, with your spirit, your soul, your body, your spirit self, your soul self, your natural self, your physical self. I think that's really important. I think you can't be in harmony with the world around you. You can't be in harmony with the universe until you're really in harmony with yourself. That's why it's important to really do what you want to do and live the life that you want to live. And I'm going to be also talking about creating your day and designing your future and designing a better future for yourself than the one you have, than the reality you have right now. And health figures into that greatly. John said, I wish above all things that you prosper and are in health, even as your soul prospers. In other words, as your mind is healthy, so will your body be healthy. Jesus said, King James, he said, if your eye be single, your whole body be filled with light. Better translation is, if you see things correctly, it will flood your entire physical body with light. So we're going to be talking a lot about perception. If you look on my Metron page, you'll see that there's an acronym there. Metron, it's a Greek word for measure or sphere of influence. That's the way Paul used it in the Bible. The acronym that I used is M is for motivation, E is enlightenment, T is transcendence, R is renewal, O is outreach, and N is networking. That's why we're not calling it a church, we're calling it a community. But I've got plenty of time to tell you about that. I'm going to be at Church in the Now for the next several weeks teaching this series about leaving a monument and turning into a movement. It's going to be really good. I've been saying that it's possibly the most important thing I've ever taught, and that's really raising the bar very high. I'm aware of that. But I believe I'm going to rise to that. I believe we're going to say some things in the next few days that are really going to change some things. They're going to change some mindsets. They're going to help change history a little bit. In the meantime, be in agreement with your day. Be in agreement with your physical body. Be in agreement with people around you. There's a reason why Jesus said, agree with your adversary quickly when you're in the way with him. Or Paul said, if it be possible, as much lies in you, live peaceably with all men. Love is the more excellent way. Peace is the better existence. Health is something that we all aspire to. So I just wanted to pull my car over and take this little minute coming from the hospital to tell you to be well and be whole and be in harmony and have an excellent day. And I may be back later to talk to you some, but in the meantime, just be at one with God and with yourself. All right? Have a good one.